So what I decided to do is to do a short video explaining how I work as someone with ADHD and dyslexia, which is, you know, a pretty bad combination when you're trying to focus on writing. So I need to write my end of year review, and I'm getting distracted by absolutely everything, including making this video. I'll be honest with you. So some irony there, but I really want to get this out very quickly because helping me to try and focus on writing my end of year review, I need to put certain things in place because there's 20 other things I'd rather be doing than writing a report. Believe me, it's like the worst thing for me. Give me videos to edit or pictures to edit or come up with projects or do this. Then I'm away. So I thought I'd tell you, I'll show you how the things that I put in place in case you struggle with focus, with procrastination, like making videos like this. If you have ADHD or dyslexia, here are some of the tools that I have that help me and will hopefully help me to write this report. Now, the first thing is, as you can probably see, is my background. My background is fairly chill, it's calming, it's just like I can sort of, it relaxes me. So creating the start of a nice environment. Now the second thing is there's a tool that I love called Noisily, noisli.com, and what it does, it plays really relaxing sounds in the background. Well, it does two things. So first of all, you can program it to say, just gentle rain and forest, and it just helps me. It sort of calms me down and it helps me to keep focused. Now the other thing is, as you can see up here, is a timer. So what I tend to do, I'll start working, and 10 minutes later I'll get distracted by my phone, or 5 minutes later I'll get distracted by something else. I'll go make a coffee. And what with this model does, and there's other websites as well called Tomato Timer, where basically you just set yourself 25 minutes and you turn everything off and you focus on one task alone, which for me is really challenging, but actually a really good discipline. And so I set that and I turn everything else off and I'll just focus on the one task. And either I'll keep doing that for the 25 minutes and then I'll have a break. I'll give myself 5 minutes break to do whatever I want, anything I want to do 5 minutes, then I'll do another 25 minutes until this task is done. Or if I do the task in 25 minutes, then I'll sort of reward myself with something else. But that's the way that I stay focused. So that's the first two things, is 25 minutes and just some sort of background, something that is not distracting but that will help keep me focused. Because if I don't have something on in the background on these, then because I'm working from home at the moment, it might be someone outside, someone rings a bell, my housemate, or something will happen. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now when I'm writing my my document, I'll show you this. I just got this off the BBC. I was trying to find just some random text, and I went to the BBC News, and all the stories were like really horrible. So I was like, I can't really put that on a video. So I just got this. I thought this was a nice story. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So what I'll do, I'll sort of outline it, but I use a couple of tools if I'm having to write, say, a document. So the first thing, as someone with dyslexia, so the first part was my ADHD. The second part is dyslexia. What I find helpful, and of course it's for different people, is I'll split the text down like this. So I'll have I'll have it wide, because that's helpful. Then there's a font called Open Dyslexic, which is a really ugly font, but when you're trying to read and write, it really helps you to write. I mean, I would never send this document out to someone because it looks very unprofessional, but when I'm putting it together, this Open Dyslexic font is really helpful. So that's the second thing I do. I use a really helpful font, and this is free to download. And finally, in view mode, you can either have immersive reader. Well, two things. When I'm trying to write, I'll probably use just focus, this option here, which is quite good. So I've got I've got 3 monitors, which is not really helpful, but I'll have my main monitor here where I'm writing, then I'll have the background here and here of just the plants that you saw at the beginning, and it just, for me, it just helps me to focus. It's relaxing. I've got my music or the background noise. Or the other option that you can use is immersive reader. And what's good about this blue shouldn't be here, actually. I need to get rid of that. But with immersive reader, you can sort of really pinpoint in what you actually want. So you can sort of go through here, and again, it helps you just focus. I don't know how to get rid of this blue, but it's normally just the white. Okay, I've done that. So again, this just helps me to focus. I find the black background is quite helpful, but you can sort of have other colors here. Maybe just sort of take it down. Supposedly for a lot of people with dyslexia, I think, is it green maybe is really helpful. So you can maybe have green, and that helps a lot of people. Sometimes grey is okay. I just don't like anything too glaring in my and you can sort of change the focus like this. So what people could probably do is find a combination here of what is really helpful for them, and then then right away as they do. So yeah, that's what I use. I hope that's helpful if you at all struggle with dyslexia or anything like that.